I go to the Pink Balloon Church, and they tell me that when I die, I'm going to go to heaven, and I'm going to be a god, and I'm going to have 100 virgins. I go to the Blue Balloon Church, and they tell me that I have to bow down at 4 o'clock every day to the east and pray to a statue. I go to the Silver Church, and they tell me that if I don't get baptized by being dunked underwater, that I'm not going to be able to go to heaven. Well, I go to the Red Star Church, and they tell me that I need to speak to a priest or I need to pray to Mary in order to get to Jesus. The problem is, none of that's true. Somebody made all that stuff up. If you want to know what's true, this is the truth, and this is the only truth. None of those things I said are in here. Someone made them up. Yes, it's important to be baptized. Yes, it's important to find a good Bible teaching church. But just because you hear it in church doesn't mean it's correct. There's a lot of churches that kind of candy coat things nowadays to not offend people. If you want to know the truth, this is where you find it. But if you don't read this, you can't know the truth. So don't get all camped out on your high horse of my church says if you don't know what the Bible says, because this is the only truth there is. Jesus is the only way. There's only one way to heaven, and that is to accept Jesus, to invite him into your life, to confess that you're a sinner and ask him to come in and change your life and believe that he died on the cross and rose from the grave. That's it. You don't have to do other things. Just invite him in. He'll make all the necessary changes, but you've got to get the truth in your heart. And the only way to know the truth is to read the truth.